Friends, 305 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. And if you accept it as hybrid war, then this is a war between Moscow and Pentagon. As the war is progressing, the ability of Ukrainian army to strike deeper into Russian terrain is increasing. Like we have seen, they have struck many times in Belgorod region, and even in Donetsk deeper and Crimea. They are not only targeting the Russian military installations, but even civil establishments. Now, talking about the war zone, let us start from the south. In Zaporizhia, there is a report that the Ukrainian forces are creating their defensive line with pillboxes and other means. Reasons not known. As per ISW, the Russian forces are conducting reconnaissance in Dnieper Delta to explore Ukrainian defense, especially in the right bank of Kherson region. There is another news that newly recruited Ukrainian soldiers from Ukrainian-controlled Kherson, which was done recently, have been captured by the Russian forces in Mariinsky front. Coming to north, as per ISW again, the Russian forces are continuing assault on Kremenaya-Swatovo line. The Ukrainian forces are on defensive, and no new Ukrainian counter-offensive have been reported in recent time. This is a change that we have witnessed in this week. In east, as per ISW, the Russian forces are continuing their offensive in Bakhmut and Avdiivka, while they report that towards Toretsk, old name Dzerzhinsk, in Soledar direction, the Wagner has advanced from north and have entrenched themselves after crossing Siversky Donetsk-Donbass Canal in the West Bank. This is a gain for Russian forces. Today's morning report, in addition to these ground situations, the Russians are likely to carry out, or rather they have already started launching various missiles on rest of the Ukraine. It was long pending as Washington, British intelligence and others were warning that Russians' major missile offensive was due. From the related issues, Russia has said it will not sell oil at prices set by the West. It will look for new markets and logistic chains, even if costs are greater. This is the difference between a capitalist country and a socialist country. Socialism means self-dependence. You do not look for the world market unless there are extreme need, and especially they are very helpful. Like you saw how USSR withheld itself against many onslaughts. Paris is still under turmoil after it lost the Soccer World Cup final against its own citizens from Kurdistan, while Peru demonstration continues, and there are many such demonstrations world over that is continuing, including India, against the exploitation. Well, there are also demonstrations in European countries, many places, small and bigger ones, where the informations are not even given to us against NATO. Well, the citizens of Europe and the working people do not rise against NATO only for the cause of logic and peace, but also for their own lifestyle, which is going down every day due inflation, due unemployment, and due scarcity of goods, as their resources are being drained to Ukraine to preserve the Western interest there. Thank you, friends. See you tomorrow.